It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
Time for our tail of the tape. Jesse Rodríguez. What a force he is at 115 pounds. He stands at 164 centimeters with a reach of 170. And they'll be facing Juan Francisco Estrada, 5 foot 4 inches tall with a reach of 66 inches.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
And here we see Jesse Rodríguez. They call him Bam, and for good reason. When you see how hard he hits at just 115 pounds, this man is a killer and has already beaten some absolute legends. And they'll be facing Juan Francisco Estrada, one of the best fighters Mexico's ever produced. A 2-weight world champion making his way to the ring.
Ah, pure bad blood.
The fighters are ready to go. Let's hear the official introductions. We turn it over to the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from San Antonio, Texas, introducing the 2-division champion of the world, Jesse Bam Rodríguez. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Puerto Peñasco in Mexico, here is the 2-division world champion, Juan Francisco El Gallo Estrada.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
Todd, I'm going to stay here till the end of the night because if you're a fight fan like me, this is what I live for.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Can't land the jab there. Punch, counter punch. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
A straight right just misses. Catch and shoot. They're giving us a high-tempo show. Beautiful counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Still, come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp.
Great work. I love that. I love that. That chap's slick.
And there's the bell for round 2. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Your footwork has to be on point when you're fighting a swarmer. If it's not, you're going to get caught in the corner and beaten up.
Oh, man, you've got a swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him low on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Swing and a miss with that hook. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Look at that overhand right. They exchanged punches. That counter punch caught him clean. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Well done with that counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Listen, you've switched off. What are you doing? I need you to focus on what you're doing.
Great round. Now, relax.
And there's the bell to start round 3. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How about that time counter shot? Beautiful counter shot. Caution being thrown to the wind. Nice counter shot. Can't score with that right uppercut. A perfect counter shot. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. There's a counter shot. That counter shot lands. He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice counter. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Nice counter shot. Good counter punching. Good counter punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes. And there's the bell to start round 4. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Holding nothing back here in the round. And he scores with the counter. El Gallo is hurt. And down goes El Gallo. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Come on, do you want to win this fight? Don't worry about that round. Don't.
Great work. I love that. I love that. That chap's slick. So just keep coming.
There's the bell to start round 5. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. A perfect counter lands. Nice exchange here from both men. The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in a fight. You've got to relax.
Nice counter punch. Swing and a miss with the jab. There's a counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. His stamina is off the charts. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance, without a doubt, looks so easy.
Stay focused. Don't let back into the fight.
Okay, now you're letting back into the fight that round. Get out there and switch.
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy.
There's the bell to start round 6. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
How about that time counter shot? In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. He misses with that jab. Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he blows you down.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to...
Great work. Stay focused.
And there's the bell for round 7. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Nope, that jab not going to score. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
There's a counter shot. Swing and a miss with that hook. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Just misses right uppercut. Nice counter shot. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Okay, focus, focus. Big, deep breaths. Big, deep breaths.
Great round, great round. Now, relax, relax. Now, I don't want you to load up.
Breathe. Come on, let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. He was thinking. He was smart.
Round 8, and we're off again. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
That counter punch caught him clean. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Bam is hurt. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Defense, defense, defense is everything, because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Punch Huge counterpunch. Incredible work rate. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. He is down big time on the scores.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
That's it. Now breathe, breathe. Just get your breath back. Just stay focused.
Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Good counter punch. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Just misses with that left uppercut. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
This can be so frustrating when him is such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Oh, Bam is rocked. Start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym.
You cannot guess that. If you could...
We've made it to round 10. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Perfect counter lands. They exchange punches. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. They exchange punches. Beautiful counter punch. How about that time counter shot? Throws the uppercut but misses. His stamina is off the charts. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final? It's a lot of swelling. The referee taking a good look at it. Is he going to stop it? So the referee took a look and decides, let's keep going. The jab misses. Estrada is in trouble. hurt. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
There's a lot on the line here.
Don't give them more free shots. Keep smart.
I don't want to look playing when he's switching off. He's starting to make mistakes and he's switching off. Yeah.
Good work. That's it. Breathe. Good. Just get your breath back. Good work.
Here we go in the championship rounds, round 11. How much do they have left in the tank after that last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. That big hook doesn't land. Straight right just misses. There's a counter shot. And he wasn't. El Gallo is hurt. Estrada goes down. We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.